Hey guys, so I'm back in PUV. I've been here for a little over a week now. Um, you know what? If I'm being 100% honest, I did that really rough. I haven't slept in a while poem song thingy, and things were going good for a while. I'm not doing very good right now. I'm not doing very hot, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are worse off than me. There's people that don't have a roof over their head. There's people that don't have food on their table. Fuck, I'm pushing 300 pounds. I put 15 pounds on while I was in the South when I was locked in that hotel room with nothing to do. And so I'm pushing. There's people that have no food on their table. I know that the physical, emotional, psychological, and sexual abuse that I withstood as I was growing up is not unique to me. I know that people have had it worse than that as well. I know that the depression I have, had and now have again, is not unique to me. I know that BPD is not unique to me. I know albinism, though more unique to me than the others, is not unique to me. I don't know. I'm looking in the mirror right now as I'm talking to you guys, and I'm looking at my face, looking back at me. And I know I'm pushing 40. I turn 40 next month. I'm an old man now. I know that all my wishes and dreams are still inside me because none of them came to fruition. I know all my plans failed and none of them came to fruition. I know that I wasted 14 years with a woman who is still trying to hurt me in any way she can, and it's still taking shit out on a kid that is completely and utterly innocent in all of it. I can look on the bright side. I know I have 3 amazing kids from that relationship, even though that relationship did nothing but hurt me more. But it gave me 3 beautiful kids that I love with all my heart, and are 3 of the only reasons why I'm still on this earth. Again, the last time I attempted to commit suicide, I only stopped when I started thinking about something that was said to me by one of my therapists, and I finally pulled myself up from that precipice because of them. I have a woman that I've loved all my life, and she supports me, and she brought 2 beautiful children into my life who have never known a father, and I am their father. They are like my blood. Sure, one of them you can tell isn't mine because I'm albino and she's black, but they are my kids as well as my birth kids, and I I can look on the positives, but I can't deny I'm not feeling good. And every time something knocks the one plan I need to have work, every time something knocks that back a few steps, I go a little further into my darkness myself. And it's not a place I want to be anymore. It's not a place I want to go again. And it is what it is. I get it. And like I said, I know it's not unique to me. I know there's a lot of people out there that are worse than me. And this isn't a woe is me, please tell me everything will be okay type of post, because a lot of people, here's the thing with anyone that has any mental health condition or who is dealing with anything at that time in their life, they don't want to talk about anything, and they don't want to talk about anything because people will always think that you're just looking for pity or this and that. No, I have no one to talk to. There's me and my wife here, and that's it, right? We're in the Arctic. There's no one for me to sit down and just talk about what's bothering me to. So I talk to a camera, and though I never see anybody that I'm really maybe being heard by, it just makes it a little better because you know that it's gotten out there. And sometimes even me just rambling about this helps somebody that's going through something because they realize that other people are going through the same type of thing. On top of all that, I don't know how many of you men, and we're not talking about jock itch, but I don't know how many of you men have ever had a yeast infection because your partner had a yeast infection and did not realize it until after you had unprotected sex with them. and then it fucking put yeast all under the fucking flange of your penis and then all over your. It fucking sucks. That's another reason why I'm up. I've actually been up for 2 days now. I'm actually getting back to no sleep. I was sleeping amazing when I first got back, and then things still continued to spiral the wrong direction since we got back. Things that we were told by our job would be dealt with by the time we got back were never dealt with, and we were put into an even longer holding period than last time. And I don't. I need something to give. I really do. And we now have about 15 different resource providers, as well as psychiatrists and psychologists, telling us that my son is on the spectrum and that he was medicated for years for nothing, and that might have damaged him, and we're trying to get him off his meds. He's down to 2 now, and he's gone down in size on the 2, and just knowing that to get an actual diagnosis is going to cost me thousands of dollars, or waiting on a waiting list for years because of the amount of people that are testing their kids for autism. And we want the test because we want to know for sure, right? Again, we have psychoeducators, we have speech and language pathologists, we have doctors, we have nurses, we have psychiatrists, we have psychologists. They all say spectrum, but they need a neuro exam to know for sure, and it's thousands of dollars or years of waiting. And the kid is 11 now. He's already had years of waiting, and he's had years of waiting because certain people didn't want to even fathom that could be it. And that weighs on me too, that I came up here and he spiraled even more, and I fought when I was separated. That's what I thought well, I shouldn't say I thought. That's what I was curious if he had, because if he did the checklists, he was it. And every time he did the checklists, they would be like 90 to 100% saying, yes, go get a doctor to check this. And then, I don't know, just that. And a lot of the things from my past have been coming up, and money's the biggest stress of the world, isn't it? And just watching it all just disappear again and again and again, while I'm trying to get it put together so we can pay off her debts that she made before we got together, and so that I can get out of the Arctic and do the things I want to do. And again, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm getting older. And my family usually has heart attacks, give or take 5 years from where I'm sitting. My great-grandfather died in his 30s. My father has had 2. So I'm not doing great with everything. And again, I'm just rambling now. It's been like 8 minutes of rambling, so I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.